I want to shout out all the umbrellas, all my fans out there for what y'all just did. We #1 with the R&B capsule on the R&B charts of iTunes Music. We #1 on the R&B charts of Apple Music. What y'all did right there, what people don't understand, my music right now, the platforms got it in a way where when you look at my, when you look at the homepage of these platforms, you can't even find my music. You can't find it nowhere. It's as if I never even dropped nothing. So in order for people to actually have my music chart anywhere, they got to go search for it and individually look for my name and all kind of stuff like that. And it's crazy because they brought it to #1. But I just asked, like, at some point, when does this not seem to be unfair to y'all? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like y'all are treating me as somebody that y'all think I am and not treating me as the person that I actually am, and that's not fair. Y'all don't know my life. Y'all know my music. My music is on the top of charts, which means there's a demand for my music. If there's a demand for my music, it's y'all job to curate that music to the people there's a demand from. That's all I ask, is treat me fair.
Tory continued on by saying, "Come on, Spotify. I've been an active artist on y'all platform for over 7 years, but the way y'all are treating my music and the new releases on that platform are wrong and unjust. And as a black man in these times, y'all should not be trying to censor or silence me. I'm not trying to single out any platforms at all. I just ask that at this point, I get treated fairly. As an independent artist and as a black business, I actively still make the platform's money with my music, so it should not be right for any platform to censor and silence me from the editorial playlists or homepages of these platforms that help give eyeballs to young artists. I've stayed cool for the last 2 projects, but this is just not fair." I think Tory had to go about putting this project out a different way nowadays. I think his projects are still on Apple Music and Spotify. They're just not putting them in any playlists, right? So you could go find Tory's new project, Playboy, on these platforms. You just got to search for it. So I understand Tory's frustration. You know, I actually agree with Tory on this one. I don't want to play that game of incriminating people that I don't care for. Like, there are artists I talk about on this platform that I maybe don't love, but I gotta unbiasedly do my job as best I can, right? If you own a streaming platform, to me, you're playing a very dangerous game when you pick and choose. Okay, he allegedly shot at a woman. Like, if he was convicted of shooting Megan Thee Stallion, y'all know I'm not riding with any dude that shot a woman. Y'all know that about your boy. But he ain't been convicted yet. And I just think we're playing a dangerous game. Like, do you hear some of the shit that people talk about in their music? Not just rappers, but a lot of people talk about how they beat their woman if they ever leave them, or beat their man, or how they stole from their dude when he was asleep. Like, how can we decide what's a go and what's not a go? Until the man is convicted of something, then I don't want to see y'all taking this man's music off a playlist. To me, that's not right. And I'm not a Tory Lanez guy. I ain't touched his project since the thing with Megan happened. But I think he deserves the right to be on playlists like any other artist. If y'all was gonna put him there without the Megan Thee Stallion charges, he ain't been convicted of nothing yet. When that happens, a different conversation can happen. But for Tory right now, because of anybody can have allegations and charges pressed against him. Why is Tory, what he did, so bad that his music is taken down for just allegations versus we know of people that have been charged with and convicted of a lot worse who are still on playlists. We champion music. Let's be real. Let's call out hypocrisies. There are artists on playlists of Apple Music and Spotify's when they're literally in the record talking about how they killed somebody last week. That's cool. Matter of fact, there are artists talking about killing women that are on these playlists. That's cool since it's art, right? But Tory, a guy who's just fighting the case right now, he can't be on your playlist because of charges? That makes sense to me. I'm gonna ride with Tory on that one. I think right is right and wrong is wrong, and I'm riding with Lanez on that one. Y'all let me know what y'all think about that one in the comment box below.